Assist me in pledge allegiance to the flag, please. Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. I recognize the Salem News and WRN here this evening, and we'll go around the room with any questions or answers that we can give. Start.
Brandon Smith just visiting. Cody Smeltzer just visiting.
Cody May just visiting.
Bruce? Harry?
Just here for executive session.
Henry?
Yeah, I have one question. Who is in charge of seeing that the lights on the intersections, like on State Route 9 or where they have a road intersecting, they have lights on there? Who has to notify, or how do you ever get them to work?
On the state route, it's usually up to the state patrol or anybody that turns it in. In the township, we go by what our police turn in, and we turn it into Edison.
Well, the one on Stewart has been out about a year, Stewart and Route 9, and it used to come on and off for about 6 months, and now it's clear out and stays out. But there's other ones. I've seen them all around, and it's months and months and nothing's done with them. And I assume somebody's paying for that light that's supposed to be on at night. So
That'd be one of our citizens, Stewart Road.
It depends on where it is. If it's on Stewart, it's ours. If it's on 9,
If
it's
it's
not
on
ours.
9, it's a
If it's
state.
on 9, it's the state. If it's on
state.
Stewart, it's ours. I don't think we have one on Stewart. I don't remember where they all are, but
That'll have to be turned into the state.
well, somebody ought to be on the ball and keep them working. Another thing I'd like to know, when an ambulance is going to a nursing home just for a transport, why do they have to run the sirens all the way? And I think that there needs to be put a stop to that. They know before they leave that it's just a transport and not emergency run. But yet they run the siren, come clear across Snyder Road up to my house, and they shut it off at the nursing home. And you know that it's not an emergency because when they go back down, they're going 25 miles an hour. And with no lights or nothing. And they do a lot of transporting in for tests and so forth. But why do they have to run the siren? Can't something be done with that?
That's a question I can't answer. I have no idea.
Well, I think somebody
Sure.
should be able to look into it.
We don't know the way the call came out to the ambulance company. Maybe they were told the person's having a heart attack and needs transferred. They transported to the hospital. And when they actually get there, it's not the case. But we don't know how the call came out to the ambulance companies to determine how to respond. So,
Well, then the nursing home should be instructed to tell you it's just a transport.
that's what I'm saying. But you don't know how the call came in, though, for them to say it's not an emergency transport, because you don't know.
Well,
There's a lot of calls we go on, too, that say we're told there's a house fire. We get there, and that's not the case. But we have to respond to how we got the call. So if you're not there and don't really know how the call came in, you can't really say it's not an emergency.
I understand what you're saying.
But the information should be really better, I agree.
Somehow these nursing homes and so forth should be instructed to say it's a transport.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Because, this 11, 12, 1 o'clock in the morning, and you hear it wailing
Yeah.
all the way across, and they're only going like 30 miles an hour, so you know it's not an emergency or they'd be flooring it.
Well, it depends on what their policy is, too. Some people have policies and protocols on how to respond to different emergencies.
Well, something ought to be changed.
Okay. Jeff?
5 permits, 2 nuisance letters.
Okay. Thank you. Under new business, we have Resolution 1524 to have the County Auditor's Office certify the amount to be received from the police levy as a renewal.
So move.
Second.
Trustee Mick?
Yes.
Trustee Kendrick?
Yes.
Trustee Ruderbaugh?
Yes.
Resolution 1525 to have the County Auditor's Office certify the amount to be received from the police levy as a replacement.
So move.
Second.
Trustee Kendrick?
Yes.
Trustee Ruderbaugh?
Yes.
Trustee Mick?
Yes. Resolution 1526 to participate in the Ohio State Purchasing Program through the Ohio Administrative Services for 2015-2016 year at the cost of the township of $100.
So move.
Second.
Trustee Ruderbaugh?
Yes.
Trustee Mick?
Yes.
Trustee Kendrick?
Yes.
And we have a resolution authorizing the construction of a township storage building, which would be Resolution 1626.
So move.
Second.
That'd be Resolution
1527.
1527.
Yeah.
Trustee Mick?
Yes.
Trustee Kendrick?
Yes.
Trustee Ruderbaugh? Yes.
Okay. We need to decide the township group insurance, the health and the dental, and schedule a meeting with the employees on the same. We can have to get together with and do that. Is any date good for you guys?
I'm good.
I'm not good till the 8th of November.
After the 8th of November?
Anytime.
Our next meeting's what?
9.
Next meeting is the, I don't know, don't have a date.
They had a date for this that we have to have it done by.
He wanted it done by the end of December so they could move the policy period, but
End of December.
he wanted it done by the end of October so they could move the
October.
policy period, but they're running a little bit late. The next meeting's on the 9th.
9th of November.
Okay.
You want to do it then?
About the only time we're going to be able to do it. Need a motion to enter executive session immediately following this meeting for personnel matters.
So move.
Second.
Okay. Under old business, the second quotation was received by the fire department for the air compressor fill station from Finley Fire Equipment. It's more than the one from Warren Fire Equipment. Copies are in our packets. So we'll have to make a decision on that. The leaf pickup begins on November 2nd on the north side of the township for 2 weeks, and we move to the south side for 2 weeks. These must be in bags, can be lifted into the truck by one person, and be curbside. Sticks and twigs should be bundled separately and will be picked up at a different time. Extra bags can be picked up at the south station Monday through Friday from 7 a.m. till 3 p.m. and should probably call first. The number is 330-337-7266. They will also be available to North Station and South Station on Election Day. Trick or treat in the township is Saturday, October 31st, 2015 from 5 to 7 p.m., same as the city. And our volunteer fire breakfast, department breakfast is 11/21/15 at 7 a.m. to noon at the North Station. Need a approval of the minutes of the financial statements from 10/12/15.
So move.
Second.
Fiscal officers' announcements.
We're signing checks and ACHs for $7,158.32. I need to know what we're going to do on the payment to the volunteer fire department. I'd like to do that check by the 9th. We got a letter from KLA Consulting from Otarma's consultant on the things they wanted us to consider to do. I gave you guys copies of that back in June. There's a letter in your packet, wants to know what we're doing and when. I need a response for that. And on your building, on the cost of it, for the advertising and the copies and the postage, what fund are we going to take that from?
We come out of Road and Bridge?
If that's where you guys want it to come out, it's you guys' call.
That's fine.
And so then I need extra appropriations in the Road and Bridge Fund for $2,500.
Okay.
And I need a motion.
You need a motion for that?
So moved.
Second.
I'll make the motion.
Trustee Rudabaugh?
Yes.
Trustee Kendrick?
Yes.
Trustee Mick?
Yes.
And on mailing out those bid packets, you'll have to come up with an alternate plan because I won't be available the weeks of November 2nd or November 9th to mail those out. Okay.
You mean to put them in the newspaper?
No, I can put them in the newspaper, but when people call for the bid packets, they're going to have to be mailed out. I won't be available to mail those out. There's 2 weeks.
Between November 2nd and November 9th.
Those 2 weeks I won't be available to do that.
Okay, well, they'll have to call one of us.
Did you, Bruce, did you get the quotes you needed for that air compressor?
Yes, I turned them in. I was just going to ask if you guys had a decision. I've already turned them in to Susan.
You have copies of them in your packet.
Yeah, I've looked all through my packet, yeah.
Do you guys have any thoughts on that, decisions, or?
The one was $44,000.
Yes.
The last one.
That one was from Finley.
Correct.
The other one I think was.
Was that the proper, you were just talking to Jeff, was that the proper equipment that you wanted? Or was it more, or
It was
more than what you needed?
It was more than what we needed, but it was way too high.
So if the only thing I'm wondering is if they give you the apples to apples comparison from one to the other.
Well, the thing with Warren is their personnel service everything.
Call 332-1000.
We don't have to look and hunt for people to service the equipment. I mean, everything's done through them. Their people already come out and check our packs and our air tanks, so they would inspect that stuff while they were out here.
What was the other quote? Do you remember?
38.
38 something?
38.7 or 38 something. And
When did you need to know this by? Yesterday?
What if it was 38,230?
well, the current one we have now is in pretty bad shape, isn't it?
Correct.
Okay.
The other quote was 38,230.
38.230.
Those are the only two companies you can get quotes from?
That's good. Did I make a motion to purchase that?
I'll make a motion to approve the one from Warren for the 38.230.
Okay,
I'll second that.
okay.
Trustee Mick?
Yes.
Trustee Rudabaugh?
Yes.
Trustee Kendrick?
Yes.
So I'm going to need resolution 1529 for $38,230 from the Safety Forces Fire Fund to buy that.
Okay.
I need a motion.
I'll
You
make
say you
a
need a motion for that?
Yep, I need a motion.
So moved.
Second?
Trustee Rudabaugh?
Yes.
Trustee Kendrick?
Yes.
Trustee Mick?
Yes. Okay.
Derek, on the leaf pickup, are they able to pick up leaf bags down City Hall also?
Yes. City Hall, you can add that to your list. Jimmy Phillips called and said that we were going to coordinate that together this year.
Okay. We'll go into executive session. Thank everybody for coming. You're going to take fire department first?
Is there going to be action? No?
Yes.
I thought that's...
I was told there would be action from the executive session.
Possible action. May not, may or may not.
Well, I need to wait then.
Yeah.
Okay. Hey, Bruce, because I have a bunch